Skip up.
So you find a long corridor, and along the walls is writing. In some places it actually looks like it's just things carved out like numbers, like, you know, we've all seen in the prison movies, slash, 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 line, 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 cross line. But then there's also phrases. And some of it looks like it was written in like paint, but other parts as you go further along look like they were written in blood or maybe even excrement.
Ew.
And some of them starts off saying things like, gotta get out of here, gotta keep moving. So lonely, I wish they had made it. Gotta keep pushing, and then it just devolves into things like the bear caught the fish on the unicycle. The cosmos lays before me, and it reeks of grape jelly.
Heaven or hell, duel 1, let's rock. Sorry. It reminded me of an Arc System Works intro. You ever play Guilty Gear?
No. But, so, that is what you find until you come to this spot where there is another wooden.
Gotcha. Is everything in common?
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, so there's that door. What's at the end of the corridor?
That is a dead end.
Okay. Is there anything of note at the dead end?
Yes, that appears to be perhaps years worth of feces collected in this corner. Humanoid feces.
Yeah, Gruff's gonna look to the others and just say, "Looks like someone was here for a very long time."
I wonder what happened to them since.
Probably dead.
Or maybe they got out the door we came in.
Well, am I alone in thinking this is more interesting than the last few times we've gone down?
It's a bit different, Ness. This is kind of more what I expected, honestly.
All right, well, I'm gonna open the door. And he's gonna again try to open stealthily into the next room.
All right.
Yeah. Roll is only 5 this time, so maybe a rock got stuck under the bottom of the door or something like that.
Yeah, something of that nature. Or it could just be it's set funny that it's a little stuck.
Okay, now she's not.
All right, so as soon as there's enough room behind the door, he's going to peer behind it.
Right, you see another open corridor with another door and
Can't hear you.
Is there anything of note in the corridor?
no, there's a few more sayings.
All right. Gruff's going to step through and just open the next door.
roll me a dex save.
Oh shit. $21.
All right. Well, you have advantage, but you passed anyway. So as you go right in front of the door, you trip a tripwire and an arrow shoots forward, and you just kind of lean back at the last second with your honed warrior's reflexes, and it clankers off the wall. It does make a bit of a noise.
Oh. Did anybody else see that?
Yes.
Close. Oh, I'll have to work on being more patient. And he's going to try to stealthily open that door.
Well, you know,
Okay.
And that one's just a 7. Wow. Stealth does not like Gruff today.
You're a big man in armor.
He's not in armor. He's a barbarian.
It's really light armor.
Still.
all right.
Doesn't make
So
He's a big
you open it,
naked man.
and you find this big cavern with some big open room with some little caverns going off into different directions. Here, and here. And this place actually looks kind of lived in. There seems to be some open boxes of supplies around. There's a bunch of these bales of hay laid out. And there is over here in the corner is a table. And seated around that table on 3 chairs are 3 corpses that seem to have mostly become skeletons at this point, but are still on their equipment. One seems to be in some kind of plate armor, one's in a lighter leather, and one is in robe. And they are
I
just
love how
propped
chipper
up
you said corpses.
at that table.
Oh, he's pleased about it.
They're corpses.
I came up with this whole thing back when you guys spent the night in the dungeon for if you went downward. So I've been holding on to this for a while.
He's just excited.
All right,
Yeah.
so Gruff's a little gun shy after having had a narrow miss with that arrow. He's going to scan the room from where he's standing for any booby traps, and he's also going to tap the tiles in front of him with the back of his halberd to see if it trips anything.
Okay, why don't you give me a perception check?
Nat 1. Fuck you, dice.
Seems perfectly safe in here to you.
Well, if the taps on the front tiles with the back of his halberd doesn't trip anything, he's just going to march right in true Gruff fashion.
I'm just gonna watch. All
It's
right.
going to be
let's-
interesting.
All right, you step in, and so far nothing happens.
Well, looks fine to me, guys. I think I tripped the only booby trap.
As I get in, I'm probably gonna roll my little investigation check just in case.
All right, roll your check for me, Cameron.
17.
All right. Cameron, the place also looks devoid of traps, but you notice something that Gruff did not, and that is just in the ends of the light coming from the few torches in this room, you see a shadow right in this corner.
Gruff, stop.
What?
He's gonna point to that corner where that shadow is. There's something there.
And as you point and say that, a man steps out from the shadows, followed by 3 wolves.
Oh,
He
whoa.
looks completely disheveled. He is a dwarf, but his beard is all tangled and looks almost like dreadlocks. His hair's been growing for years. His armor is all tarred and disheveled, and his eyes just look so wide. He's almost foaming at the mouth, and he just screams at you, "Invaders! Interlopers! Solicitors! Meet your
No. We're not selling you anything. We're missionaries. Have you accepted the
Roll
God of
initiative.
War as your Lord and Savior?
Roll initiative.
That sounds
Wait.
like a pretty inventive fucking threat. Have you accepted the God of War as your love and savior because we're his fucking missionaries?
Well, I want to point out, from what you can tell so far, this guy has been stuck down here a while in a place connected to the multiverse.
Gotcha. I rolled 19 on initiative, by the way.
Okay.
Got
I rolled a
17.
16.
I rolled a 10.
Get fucked, idiot.
So mean.
Okay, so Gruff was 19.
Yes.
Speed.
Is Michael, but he hasn't just lingered on those stairs this whole time, has he? Where is everybody?
I guess Chev just hasn't moved the pawn. I wasn't gonna go into
Sorry, my bad.
I wasn't gonna go into the poop room.
Look,
There is
that's
faithful
why
matter
I'm
in
back
there.
here.
Michael
down
Butt doesn't
here.
have a
I'm
sense
here
of
for a
smell,
reason.
though.
Yeah, but Odin
Michael.
does. I ain't going to the fucking poop room.
You
I'm
got
still
a
outside.
16.
You're in the poop room.
I
Oda?
got a 16. Yeah, I got a 16.
Okay.
The poop is here. Like,
There's more poop inside.
oh. There's poop everywhere.
There's a staggering
on the-
degree.
There's a
The
poop on the
staggering degree
wall
of fecus.
behind you.
I'm trying to ignore it as best as I can.
Ugh.
All right. And Cam got a 10. What did Wisteria and Michael get?
Got 17.
Sorry, what were we supposed to roll? I did the thing again where I was joined as the DM. That's why I didn't know we had a map.
Initiative.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just putting that in a separate document.
15.
Okay. And what did Wisteria get again? Sorry.
17.
I apologize. Okay. And at the top of the round, that is going to be Gruff.
Oh dear. That is alright. So what would a Gruff do when encountered with 3 wolves and a crazy dwarf?
Kill.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Kill.
So Gruff's gonna jam himself in the leg to start his rage. And as he does that, he is going to reach out with his halberd and try to pick off the wolf right there at the front. And so he's not going to get any closer than he has to either.
So you're just gonna.
So he moves 5 feet forward and then swings at this wolf right here with his halberd.
All right, you can move forward to that spot. Everything should be fine since I drew this map. Everything should line up good.
Awesome. So, and he's
Okay.
gonna attack this wolf recklessly.
He is going. Before you do that, the dwarf is going to use legendary action. And
Oh Jesus
Can you-
Christ!
can you give me a wisdom save, please?
Sure. Bitchin'. Nat 20. Yeah, boy.
All right. So just at the moment of your strike, he lets out a horrifying shriek in an attempt to throw you off your game. But you manage to pull through and keep your focus, and you still get your regular roll at
What the
advantage.
Fuck! What? He ancient scream? Who is this guy? I am
Okay.
afraid.
So we are looking at the higher of. Oh, okay. So we got dirty 20 and a 15. So does the dirty 20 hit?
Yeah, that does hit his wolves.
All right. And we're looking at for damage. $14 damage on the wolf.
Okay.
I was not expecting the dwarven poop lord.
Right? Of all the things.
I have him written as the Mad Adventurer.
Nah, man, poop lord. Sorry to tell you,
Lord. Yeah.
poop
Sorry.
lord.
How much did? So, what did you get the hit on the wolf?
It was
14.
That's a hit.
No, it was
No, it was 20 it was a 20 to hit, 14 damage.
Okay, you kill his wolf, and his eyes bulge, and he lets out a sorrowful howl as
Sound
his
you made him
wolf,
cry.
and his muscles seem to bulge as he does this as well.
Gotcha. So then Gruff is going to use the rest of his movement to take another few steps back and just position himself between this maniac and the rest of the group. And he's going to end his turn there.
Just instant gift his fucking dog.
All right. Yes. All right. First, let me mark this dog correctly before I do anything else.
Sure.
All right. And next up, that is Wisteria.
Thing. 1 second. Stop. Gosh. Close. So I am a little far back, but I can like move through the same spaces as teammates, correct?
Yes.
Alright, I am going to come over here. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna a light crossbow with a Oh, I didn't say who I'm attacking. I'm gonna like I'm aiming at the dwarf himself.
Okay.
With an 8 to hit.
That is a miss.
Yep. Sort of what I figured. I'm just gonna fuck. And just oh wait. No, I think I have to what is extra steel defender? I think that it has to hit for me for the steel defender. Oh, wait, one. No. Okay, no. And then Athena shares the same initiative, and it's separate from mine. That's another thing that I have.
Okay,
So,
nope.
I am going to send Athena to do the same. Force empowered rend +4 to hit, which is easier to do in Roll20. So 13 to hit.
That
Okay.
is also a miss.
Damn, son. Okay.
Not by much, but still. Alright.
We're damn sunning at my rolls. Alright, and that ends my turn.
After Wisteria, that is the wolves. And they actually move together. Almost as if kind of trained to work as a unit. And they're both going to head towards the guy who killed their brother. Yes, you get an opportunity attack against one of them.
You knew what I was thinking.
Roll your opportunity attack.
All right.
Kill.
Kill,
These
kill,
wolves-
kill.
These wolves are fucked.
All right, and so let's go ahead and let's see. So it's going to be either that or okay. Does 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. Okay, damage is going to be 13.
All right, that one dies too.
Awesome. Yeah, then as one of these ribs is, or as one of these wolves is running up on him, he's just going to take a side swing and drill it right in the ribs.
All right. And all right, so this other wolf is going to attack you.
All right.
And is gonna miss. And he is going to use one legendary action. Alright, yeah. So he's going to bark at the wolf. And the wolf is actually going to get an extra attack, and it's gonna go for a grapple. So give me opposed athletics, please.
Bad Wolfie.
Wolf got him in a full Nelson.
Let's see. Athletics. All right. 13.
Hold on, it's taking a minute to load the roll. I don't know why. God damn it, roll 20. Do I need to pull up them? This is absurd. What did you get, Gruff?
13.
All right, you guys tied. Let's do a roll off. So roll again.
Is David Bowie going to be the judge?
Maybe. All right, what'd you get?
A dozen. Not the
All right,
bacon.
he got a 25.
Jesus
So
Christ.
his fangs sink into your leg. He's got you pinned down, so you cannot move. Movement is 0, and attacks against you now have advantage.
Hey, I know I am wriggling.
Alright, and that is Oda's turn.
Fuck's sake, Gruff. All right. And
Shoot it!
I'm working on it. I'm gonna take aim with this wolf. I don't have. Do I have any like advantage or disadvantage on this thing, or is it just like a normal shot?
You actually have disadvantage because it is very close to Gruff.
Oh boy.
You have a chance of shooting him with how it's moving around.
Bad wolf, let go.
All right. So I'm just gonna roll it twice. I don't know how to do disadvantage on D&D
Alright.
Beyond. All right. First one was a 26, so this is probably gonna be worse than that. No, it was a 25, so not by much.
Alright,
just
you're
right
still
click it,
ahead.
Jay.
What?
You just right click it.
Oh, okay. And for damage, that is going to be 13 damage.
Alright, this dog also dies.
Whew.
So at this point he was supposed to get a second win, but now you haven't even touched him yet. So
Oh, what damage do I take from the bite?
it wasn't any
I
damage.
know it's just a grapple,
It
but we're
was
talking
just-
about fangs sinking into flesh.
That was mostly just for,
No, take 5
Make it
damage then,
like-
asshole.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
try
every
that?
time
Make it
PJ
like-
asks.
he doesn't- Normally he wouldn't get advantage against
Excuse me.
you. Can take
You hurt
2
yourself
damage
asking the
if
question.
you're interested.
Well, I just want to keep the shit accurate.
Speaking of second wins, though, I'm going to go ahead and take my action surge. And
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and try to put a bullet into the poop lord.
I mean, we could compromise and call it the Mad Pooper, so the Mad Adventurer.
Does a 21 hit him?
Yes, a 21 hits him.
All right. First of all, damage is it's 8 damage, and I am going to expend a superiority die to make it a. I'm gonna make it a menacing attack. I need a wisdom save.
Oh,
Can you use a superiority action after you make the attack?
Yes, it has to. You can only use a superiority die on hit, so the attack has to hit.
Right, but
Okay.
don't you have to decide before you make the attack whether you're going to make it a maneuver
No, it's on hit.
on hit? Okay.
Probably
no,
because it's
paladins don't need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
For smite.
yeah, probably because it's like a super feels bad moment if you were to like expend the resource and then whiff.
Yeah.
It's 5 extra damage and it's a DC 13 wisdom save. So
He made that.
yeah, figured as much. It's not a very high DC yet, but so that's a total of 13 damage to him.
Okay. He still looks like he's doing pretty okay for the most part.
Hey guys, and just so you know, I put a golf ball sized hole in his shoulder and he looks absolutely fine. So just as a heads up, that's what's happening right now.
Duly noted.
No, thank
it
you.
took a little bit, but he's still going. All right, who do we have next? That is Michael.
All right. And so the only one left is the one in the back there, right?
Yep, the Berserker. All of his friends are now dead. Both
All right,
his
well,
original
then-
set of friends over here and his new friends. Wolves.
All right, so Microbot's not going to worry about anyone else then and just run up to him with his scimitar. And that is a 20 to hit.
Can you get
Charge.
that far?
Dude, the fucking
Can I what now?
What's the distance on that? Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's more than enough. Yeah, you're good.
Oh,
Fucking-
you're
Yeah,
good.
It looked like I should be in.
The gang woke up and
Alright.
showed violence today. Jesus.
All right, what did you get on your roll, Michael? I'm sorry.
It was a 20, not natural.
All right, that is a hit.
That is 4 damage,
Okay.
and then he takes
He
another
does not
swing,
look
and that is an
particularly
8 to
upset.
hit, which I guess misses.
Yeah.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I probably should have done this first, but well, no, never mind. This is the last guy, so never mind. I think that's it for my turn.
All right. So that's now his turn. So he's going to heave both his axes in hand. And he is going to make a swing. And that first is a 13. Does that hit you, Microbot?
That I think no, it does not.
All right. And he's going to use a bonus action to swing with his offhand. Still gonna no, actually, with his bonus action, he will throw that offhand axe at Grim.
Oh boy.
So, wait a minute. This goddamn piece of motherfucker. Gruff,
Yes.
that is a natural 20.
Okay, now he did what? He threw an axe at me?
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, that hits. What's the damage?
That is 15 damage.
All right. Tempered by half because he's raging, right?
Yes. So, rounded down, that's 7. And then after throwing the axe, he will use his second attack on Microbot and swing that first axe again with both hands. And miss horribly. I have tasted all the colors of the rainbow, and purple tastes of your doom.
I thought
Nice
purple
Skittles,
tastes like
man.
grape.
I did not realize frequencies of color had a taste.
Hey, focus!
And that will be Cam's turn.
Huzzah! It's been like a half an hour.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've just been kind of sitting here vibing.
Boss battles can be kind of time
Yeah.
intensive.
All right. Short bow. Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. I guess have fun.
You smell that your arrow and it just
You know what?
Yeah.
It missed. Now you know how I felt for the last like 3 trips down to the fucking
What
caverns.
did you do to me? How
I
did you
took your
give it
power.
to me?
I took your power.
You motherfucker! Give it back. It's not yours.
I will not.
and
Hitting
that's
attacks
back
feels
to
good, and I do
Gruff.
more damage than you anyway.
Meatloaf, do you have hiccups?
That's
We
back
got-
to Gruff at the
What?
top of the top of the round.
You stopped.
Gruff?
Oh, am I up?
Yep, your turn. Top of the round. Top of the round, Julia.
All right. So, rule question. The ancestral protectors applies to the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn.
Ultra Magnus's hammer.
Oh, on your turn. So I was gonna say if that creature has died, but no, it's just on your turn. So okay, cool. Then yeah, Gruff is going to move within 10 feet of this guy and take a swing at him.
Over the corpse of his friend.
Oh yeah,
Is there
No
any other
respect
way
for
to take a
death.
swing?
yeah. And maybe even say poor Warfy as he swings his halberd at him.
Damn, son.
Nat 20. Payback's a bitch.
Okay.
Dude, you
Give
gotta
me
fucking
that
calm down with
sweet
these rolls.
critical damage.
All right. Remind me how critical damage works again.
I believe you double your damage dice.
Double my damage dice. So instead of 2d10, I roll 4d10.
Correct.
All right. And so it's going to be whatever this is plus 5.
Gruff is either getting like nat 20s or nat 1s tonight, and it's kind of crazy.
It's kind of fun. All right. So 25 plus 5. So 30 damage.
Okay. Damn. That was a
And-
big solid hit. He definitely felt that.
And that was aimed at just the side, his side.
Believe in the power of Thorn, and the butter will set you free. Is that the end of your turn?
Contemplating a bonus strike, but if I take my bonus, if I do a bonus strike, it moves me within 5 feet of this guy, and I know I'll be his next target. So
I mean, you were his target before without.
yeah,
with
that's
the
true.
reach.
All right, I'm taking the bonus strike, and Gruff wouldn't stop. Gruff would be foaming at the mouth because he's raging. So, all right, let's go. Bonus strike, and that is going to be the higher of. Okay, 18 to hit.
All right, that's still a hit.
All right, and damage is going to be. Oh come on! If I don't click it the right way, just 6.
Okay. You guys have got him about halved at this point. So he's taking some damage.
And I had
He's
to step
looking
up
rough.
right next to him to land that last strike. So now I'm looking him right in the eye.
Yeah. Well, he's further down the order. All right. Now that Gruff is gone, that is Wisteria's turn.
Okay. Excuse me. Stuff with this. 30 feet. So, wait, did I forget, did Megabot get hit or just Gruff?
Just
I
Gruff,
never
and
got-
it was halved.
Okay. Oh, you can choose another one. Never mind. Alright, well, I'm gonna light crossbow this bitch. Or attempt to. We know how the
Mhm.
past rolls have gone, so. Hey! 18!
That's a hit.
Woo! I need more attack spells. A total of 8 whole damage. And I am once again going to have Athena attack. And she misses.
He snaps at her like he's trying to bite at her claws.
Hmm.
It confuses her and she backs off a bit and loses the strike.
Rude. And
Alright.
I guess
Is
I
that
will.
everything?
I'm gonna move up a bit so that maybe he's still alive. Oh, I could do that next turn. Yeah. So we'll see if he's still alive come my next turn, but
Alright. That was his wolves' turn, but they're dead. So Oda.
Oh, gun. Gonna walk over here to get a better shot. And gun. It's a 12.
That's a miss.
See, honey, you bitched about it, and now it's a thing. Well, that's my turn, everybody.
Sorry. Stolen it back. It's because I want to smack
Okay.
the hammer.
Michael Bot,
I think he's
You're
just gonna
up.
go for it with the scimitar again.
okie doke.
So, oh my hell, a 6 to hit, so that misses, and a 10 to hit.
I think he's still gonna be alive by the time he gets back to me, guys.
Yeah, and
Your
just let me double check,
soul
make
is
sure there's nothing
running
else I can
like an
do.
egg that is uncooked.
1-5.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
You go get better weapons.
And after Michael, that is his turn. Alright, so he is going to start with his first swing at Gruff. Because Gruff killed 2 of his friends.
And then made fun of him for it.
Okay, Gruff, does a 17 hit you?
If it matches your AC, is it a hit?
Yes.
All right, then yes, it does.
You know.
The long period of silence makes me think that there are a lot of dice.
These dice rollers just are not wanting to load for me. That is 13 halved, so that's gonna be 6.
All right.
And for his second swing with that same axe, he is going to do a roll at Michael Bot, who also hurt him, but this is going to be at disadvantage because Gruff is such a cool guy. And he misses, thanks to disadvantage.
And what does Gruff witness?
He goes to swing at Maiko and he slips. Like something puddled on the ground.
Don't excrement.
But with his bonus action, he's going to pull another hand axe and he's going to throw that at Oda, who also killed one of his friends.
How many of these fucking things does he have?
If he's like a
It's a
fighter,
lot
Uh,
of time to make them.
Oda, that's a 21.
Yeah, you nailed me.
Okay.
And Oda's going to have resistance to that damage.
He is?
According to the rules, yeah.
Oda does? I thought it was just he got disadvantage. He also takes half damage.
Yeah, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
Okay. Oda, you take 3 damage.
Ouch.
Subject real hard.
Oof.
Good job, guys.
Ow. I imagine it like
Oh.
doesn't even like bury itself in me. It just kind of like the blunt end just kind of hits me in the chest.
Yeah. Okay. And that is gonna be Champ.
I want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him. He has to roll a wisdom saving roll. He has to roll a. Let's see. Yeah, saving throw 14. Wisdom saving throw. He has to beat 4. He has to meet or beat 14. Brain,
He's gonna be
please.
14.
Yep.
He does not beat a 14. So first tell me the effect and then describe to me what it looks like when Cam casts spell.
Becoming incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration, a creature at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. He's incapacitated right now.
Okay, is he laughing? Like he's just stuck
yes.
laughing, or is he like paralyzed? Okay.
He's
So
fucking losing his shit. And my mental image of this is Cameron frustrated because he just fucking missed. Went to go kick a rock, but it wasn't a rock. It was just like a little chunk of stone that was like jutting out of like one of the floor blocks that isn't smoothed correctly. And he hit it, kicking it, thinking he just kicked the rock across the room, and instead just flat out stubbed his fucking toe.
he just sees that and starts cracking up to the point where he's
He just
okay.
drops. So have fun.
How do we have 2 campaigns going on right now with characters who don't really know that they're mages casting magic incidentally, and yet they couldn't be more different as characters?
Okay, and that is back top of the round with Gruff.
All right.
Hit him with a
So,
stick.
I would like to point out that every time that you guys hit him, he is going to get to re-roll that check.
does Gruff have advantage without attacking recklessly since this guy's balled up on the floor laughing?
I believe so, yes.
All right. So then Gruff is going to attack with his halberd and just try to sever this guy in half while he's on the ground. Let's see. So 24 to hit.
Okay, that is a hit.
All right. So 8 damage.
Did you say the damage?
Yes, 8 damage.
Okay, all I heard was the word damage. So I was a little confused. Alright. He is still up, but a bit more hurt.
All right. Then, out of frustration, Gruff's just going to hit him with the back end of the polearm for the bonus attack.
Okie doke.
All right. So that's going to be
That's a hit.
21, and that is good. 6 damage.
Alright, he's down to maybe less than a third at this point.
Oh, gosh.
He is
He is a
very
jerk.
hurt.
To re-roll his thingy.
So now does he get to roll again to try to get out of his laughter?
Well,
Yes,
gets to
he
roll
does.
damage. Yeah.
And he rolled a 1.
Ooh.
Okay. Next up is Wisteria.
So he's thrown a couple axes. I'm
Yeah.
assuming those are on the ground.
It's if they're not still in whoever's thing.
Well, he missed Mycobot with no, that was in the
No,
throne,
he swung at Mycobot. He threw one at Gruff. He hit Gruff.
and then threw one at Oda.
Oda.
Too. Um,
He hit them both. But it's
well, I
up
guess.
to them.
I don't know. Does it being lodged in them count as being worn or carried?
How does that change the spell if it's being worn or carried?
I was going to cast catapult on one of the axes to basically
If
fly
you
back
want
at
to
it.
launch an axe out of Gruff's chest and into this guy, that is metal as fuck. Go ahead and do it.
He has to make a dex save
me?
from
No,
like what, 5 feet away. Oh wait,
can
but
he
he's
make one while he's
incapacitated.
incapacitated?
So is that like disadvantage
he
or
make
does
that
it
a-
auto fail? Huh?
What does it say under the spell, Cam?
Which thing?
I think you told me she needs him to make a dex save if he's incapacitated. I'm sure you just told me what is supposed to happen in the moment.
Let's see. Or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. It doesn't say if he gets disadvantage on anything else, just that he's prone.
Alright, I'm gonna give him disadvantage for being prone. Dude's on the floor just cracking up.
It's a very vaguely worded spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like in
not
the
the
rules for what
only
prone
one.
means.
Okay. He got a 5.
Gonna say that's a fail.
Yeah. So, what damage does he take?
10.
Oh,
That's
well,
just that's bludgeoning.
yeah, that hit him pretty hard, actually. He's still
And
going, though. He's still cracking it, laughing his ass off.
you know what
he
else?
gets-
Oh, does he get to do a try and break it again?
Yep.
Y-
'Cause it took
yeah, and
damage.
he got a nat 20.
There we go. Okay.
All right. So he stops laughing, but Athena comes for him with a
Okay.
22 to hit.
Jesus.
Alright, give me that owl damage.
Roll for owl.
That is 1d8. Not much, but hey. Maybe I'll install Sharper Claws someday. 7.
Okay. He is pretty roughed up. This man is bleeding all over the place. It is very unsanitary. As if the poop was already. And it is now. Well, it would be the wolves, but they're all dead. So it's Otis' turn.
Gun. This is an 18 hit.
Yes, it does.
Ah.
Good
See,
job,
I
back
fixed
to
it.
hitting
I returned
things.
balance.
It's gonna be 13 damage.
Oda,
Yeah.
finish him.
I just shoot him in the head, and his head just kind of like pops, and it's just very gross and disgusting.
Alright, he falls to the ground. All right, just because that took so long for the sake of expediency, because we are just about time right now. So this guy goes down, you search around, and in these caverns you find like a couple hordes of treasure. There's actually a decent amount in there. It looks like he'd either been finding it from somewhere or getting it from people or something. Who knows? But you also find a number of items Michael will need to cast Identify on later. And
I have
will.
Identify prepared today.
All right. Or you could tag team it, whatever. But I will have that up in the Discord later, and that can be dealt with in between sessions. So I think now is a good time to wrap it up with everyone standing over the dead body of this crazy person in his very deranged living room he created down here in the cavern. The hole in his head still smoking. So thank you everyone for joining us on a very violent and sort of horror themed episode of Secrets of the City. I hope you all enjoyed it and will join us all next week for another exciting episode. So
We're gonna
thank
commit
you
crime.
and
Oh, yeah.
good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.